The caregiver question of today, or the issue of today, is how do I manage feeling frustrated in my caregiving situation and in all aspects of my life? I'm here to share how you can not let frustration get the best of you. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. I help caregivers and aging adults. Situations that arise in us becoming frustrated could be things like an elderly parent refusing to use a walker, even if they've fallen many times. Elderly parents being unable to manage their medications or unwilling to take their medications when we know the risks of not doing so. It could be family members who don't get along, brothers and sisters who promise to help. Maybe your parents had friends who they did a lot for throughout their life, had great relationships, and now your parents are alone and no one is coming to visit. No one is offering to help. And all of this is falling on you as that primary caregiver, whether you are an adult child or a spouse. How do we manage all of these frustrations? Sometimes caregivers can feel so discouraged that we just want to throw up our hands and give up. I think we've all felt that way at one point or another. We can become distracted by other things because we have so many things to do. That one thing that we were focused on, we wanted to get done 2 weeks ago, it's still on the list. We haven't made any progress and we're beating ourselves up because we didn't do anything. We can also become very impatient with ourselves. We want to get something done. We want it now. We want it yesterday. We want it 2 weeks ago. The reality is that sometimes things take longer than we expect. Other times we think that we can do something and we run into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Caregiving is an unexpected situation. And all of these things result in the frustrations that we experience on any given day. How do we change our mind from frustrations and anger and impatience to a place of collaboration? Collaborative thinking and working with others is the way to change feeling frustrated and angry and impatient. Now you might think, I don't have time to do that. Who does? Honestly, wouldn't we like to just be able to do things that we want to do, get them done and forget about everybody else? Life would be so much easier. But that isn't life. Look at your work situation. You work with other people. You complete projects for other people. Other people may complete projects for you. You all work together as a team to work toward the goals of your company or your organization. If you think of caregiving like a company, like an organization, with your spouse or your parents being that work project, and you being the team leader, then situations can get a little easier. But you have to think about how you're going to work all this out, and you have to have a caregiving plan. Flying by the seat of your pants, thinking, oh, I'll deal with it when it comes up, not the best way to do it. It's important to talk to elderly parents about their care, have a plan A, a plan B, plan C, sometimes even a plan D for when things go off track, but to generally know where you're going. And then figure out who is on the team who can help you, brothers and sisters, doctors, nurses, healthcare providers, the pharmacy where you pick up prescriptions, and work with these people instead of against these people. Anytime you start to think something negative or you judge someone else, stop it. That only takes your mind to a negative place. That only adds more frustration. Negativity and frustration is not going to help you make progress in any area of your life. It's not going to help you make progress at work or in personal relationships or in caregiving for elderly parents. As caregivers, as individuals, as coworkers, as spouses, if we can just take a step back and look at the situation and honestly ask ourselves, what can I do to make this situation better? How can I work better with others? How can I help other people? It's about what we can give to help make situations work out and to also be role models for other people. If you have difficulty getting along with somebody, say, I feel like we're stuck. What can we do to work together 50-50 to work this out? I'm Pamela D. Wilson. Check out my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Share this video with other caregivers, with other people that you know. Check out my radio show. It's every Wednesday night. It's called The Caring Generation. A lot of those show topics come from caregivers who watch these videos and who visit my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Also my Facebook page, Pamela D. Wilson. Have a fabulous day today. I'll see you again soon in another video.